everyone! We've been working with numbers that are more and less, greater than, fewer than, bigger, smaller. Today I want to introduce you to someone. Okay? I would like to introduce you to Hungry Mr. Alligator. Can you picture this as an alligator mouth open wide with alligator eyes up top? This is Hungry Mr. Alligator. And Mr. Alligator only eats one thing, numbers. And this is he's such a hungry, or it could be she, such a hungry alligator that they want to eat the biggest number every time. So if I put out two numbers, say I put out the numbers 1 and the number 6. Which number is bigger? 6. Guess who Hungry Mr. Alligator wants to eat? Number 6, because it's bigger. That alligator always wants more. So this alligator comes down here like this. He's going to eat the greater number. I'm going to eat the 6. Hungry alligator eats the 6. Okay, so this is our hungry alligator. What if I had the number 5 and the number 2? Which number is bigger? Which one will our alligator want to eat? The 5, right? That's bigger. So we'll look at our hungry alligator. The 5 is bigger, so that alligator wants to go jump, 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 and eat the 5. Okay, so can't make my hands go that way very easily. Jump, 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 and eat the 5. So Hungry Mr. Alligator is going to eat whatever number is bigger. Now, I'm going to show you something. In math, these hungry alligator signs have a special name. Okay, and we use them when we're comparing numbers. So these are the hungry alligator signs. And in math, they have special names. This one is called greater than, and this one is called less than. And what we do is we'll use them to compare two numbers. Okay, so remember this is greater than. I'll write that, greater than. And that means bigger than, okay? And this is less than. And that means smaller than, okay? So then when you have two numbers, in between them you can put either the greater than or the less than sign. So I'm going to have to move Pablo for a minute so we can see better here. And I'm going to put two numbers down here. 3 and 8. Okay, so there's my two numbers, 3 and 8. Which is bigger, 3 or 8? Because remember, Hungry Mr. Alligator wants to eat the bigger number. So which one would our alligator eat, 3 or 8? 8, because it's bigger. So should I put in the greater than sign? Let's see. If I put in the greater than sign, our alligator is pointing towards the 3 with its open mouth. Does it want to eat 3? No, it really doesn't want to eat 3. Okay. What if I put in the less than sign? Does that make sense? 3 is less than 8. Yes, it does make sense. The alligator is now eating the bigger number, which is 8. 3 is less than 8. So it makes sense. Now you're going to have a chance to practice this today. And I want you to remember always, the alligator wants to eat does the alligator want to eat the bigger number or the smaller number? The bigger number. The alligator always wants to eat the bigger number. Okay, so you have a paper that looks like this. Okay, and you have some greater than and less than signs, and I still have one to show you, but these are your greater than and less than signs. Greater than, less than. See those alligators? Greater than, less than. And then there's one that looks like this. It looks like two lines. That one is an equal sign. This is one that you would use if both numbers are exactly the same. So equal means the same. So if I had 5 and another 5, they're the same. So our alligator isn't going to eat one. They're the same. We would use the equal sign. Equal, the same. Okay? That's an equal sign. And I don't actually think you'll need your equal sign today because you don't have two numbers that are the same in your math cards, but I wanted to show you so you know, because that's another sign that we use in math. So math cards, you need these. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick out two math cards. I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm picking one. I don't even know what it is yet. And 2. Okay. Oh, this one's the number 11. So just put your cards in your boxes here. And then this one is, what number is that? 5. Okay, so there's my two numbers. And then you have to compare them. If it's hard for you to know which is bigger, you could use your number line. You could use your number line and find, remember as we go up, as we go along the number line, the numbers get bigger. So here's 11 is over here by this finger, and here's 5. So which one is bigger? 11's further along, right? So that's bigger. Another thing that you could do is here's 11 and here's 5. You could draw a picture on your whiteboard. So it could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I could do 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can compare. That's a little bit hard for you to see, isn't it? Let's come up. I'll bring you a little closer there. And then you can compare and see which is more. Ooh, 11 is bigger. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to put a hungry alligator sign right in the middle here. So let's see, does this one make sense? Is it the less than sign? It says less than. Does that one make sense? Does our alligator want to eat 11 or 5? Right now it looks like it's trying to eat 5. Would that work out? No, our alligator wants to eat the bigger number. So does this one make sense? It does. This is greater than. And you can see it says those words here. G-R, greater than. So then we can read it. 11 is greater than 5. And that means bigger than, remember. Is that true? 11 is bigger than 5? 11 is greater than 5? Yeah, that's true. That's a true statement. Yeah. Okay, that's great. That's what you're going to do with your math today. You're going to pull two numbers and put them on your board. Mine are just sticky tacked on because I'm trying to show you on the board, but you don't have to do that. So you'll just get out two numbers. There's 8 and 9. Okay, then you're going to decide which is bigger. You can use your number line to help you. Maybe you just know in your head. Maybe you want to draw a picture. There's lots of different ways to tell. I know in my head 9 is bigger than 8 because if I'm counting 7, 8, 9, 9 comes after 8. So then I'm going to figure out which of these to use. No, that doesn't make sense because 8's not the bigger number, and we know the alligator wants to use the bigger number. Ah, there we go. 8 is less than 9. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and work on this today. I want you to do this many times. How many times is that? 10, right? 5 and 5 makes 10. So I want you to do that 10 times and find the alligator symbol that should go in the middle, and then I want you to read it. Is it less than or is it greater than? Okay? So go ahead, and each time you're going to pick two new numbers, and then when you finish with them, put them back into your envelope here so that you can pick two new. And is it okay if you pick the same number more than once? Yep, you'll probably do that. Okay, so you can mix them up in here, mix them up, and then pick your numbers. Okay, go ahead and work on that. Remember, you're choosing less than, and greater than to compare your numbers. Okay, see you later. Have fun with that one.